Alhamdulillah, thumma salatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin, nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala ahlihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. Fassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So, inshallah, today we are going to be talking about choosing your preferred business model. So, why exactly is it necessary for you to niche down? There is no other reason other than because whenever you niche down, you only get better at that thing and you get results faster within a shorter period of time when you niche down to one business model. If you believe that you can do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, what will end up happening is that you will not give any of them the required focus to succeed, and you just find yourself doing little of many things and you will not be perfect at anything. So it's from the sunnah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that when you continuously do something, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala puts barakah in it. So, and that's the essence of this. So we want you to ensure that you are always doing one thing. Yes, we have many solutions for Muslims, but we want you to do one thing at a time and focus on that one thing and do it extremely well. So we have a number of models in Allow Dollars, and we are going to be treating them together, inshallah, so that you'll be able to choose the appropriate model that you believe works for you. So the first model is the e-commerce model. So what e-commerce is about is just selling, buying and selling products online. So these physical products can be like wristwatches or other fashion items, or other things that people sell online. So what are the merits of e-commerce? From the merits of e-commerce is that it's a fast way to make money, in the sense that once you start buying and selling, you can make money quick. And the second merit is that you can actually start with a low capital. However, this is for those that are doing the Allow Dollar Simplified DIY, because realistically you need a lot of money to start e-commerce. But with the Allow Dollars Simplified DIY, you can actually start e-commerce with as low as just 50,000 naira. So for the demerits of e-commerce, and these are the disadvantages of e-commerce. The first thing is that it is very demanding. So if you are someone that you don't like calling people, following up on this, following up on that, you don't like interactions and tracking things and monitoring things, e-commerce might not be ideal for you because it's very demanding. It requires you to monitor, okay, this product, I've sent it out to this customer. Has the customer collected it? The customer has collected it. Okay, the rider has not sent me my money. Why has the rider not sent me my money? So all of those things, it requires you to be following up on a lot of things. And if you are not doing simplified DIY, it will require a large capital from you. So to get started, usually we recommend 1 million naira, because with the way dollar is now, 500,000 is not even ideal again. So the third thing is that it requires some level of technical know-how. Though with the Allow Dollar Simplified DIY, we have actually simplified the whole technical journey, such that is within a day or two you can actually get started, even though you don't have that technical knowledge. So what are the requirements for the e-commerce? So the first requirement is that, just as I've said, it's demanding. So it also requires time. You will need to be calling people, you will need to be following up on the items that you deliver. So it's actually requires time. Other than the fact that it's demanding, it also requires your time. So, and the second thing is that we recommend that you have a laptop. If you don't have a laptop, you can still do it well, but we just recommend that you have a laptop. If you have a laptop, it's going to be a lot easier for you. So the second of the business models is the freelance or slash agency model. So what freelancing or the agency model has to do with is involves providing services to businesses in US, UK, Australia, and so on. So these people have a stronger currency than we in Nigeria. So by the time they pay us in US dollars, it's usually very substantial. So from the major merits is that one client can pay you as high as $500, as high as $1,000. At the point of recording this video, $1 is equal to 1,500 naira. So if a client pays you $1,000, that's like 1.5 million naira. So you can make huge money just from one person. So that's the major merit of the freelance slash agency model. But the major disadvantage is that it requires you to do a lot of tedious tasks consistently for a period of time till you get your first client. So it requires that, though after you've gotten your first client, you can actually, when you receive money from your client, you can actually delegate those tedious tasks to other people to for them to do it for you, or you can pay people to do it for you, or just get it off your neck. But pending that time that you get that your client, you have to work tirelessly. So that is the major disadvantage of the freelancing slash agency model. Now, for the requirement is that it's demanding, it requires a lot of time. So you have to be doing a lot of things, tedious activities for a long period of time. And you must have a laptop for you to be able to do all of these tasks that are required. So the next model is the delivery agent model. So for this delivery agent model, what is involved is that if you believe you can do delivery for your locality, so we will link you up with e-commerce merchants who need people to deliver products for them in at different locations. Because e-commerce has to do with selling products to different locations of Nigeria. So maybe if you are, for example, at Port Harcourt, or you are at Abuja, or you are at Yobe, or you are at Taraba, do you understand? Whenever that e-commerce merchant has an order at those locations, you just help the person to deliver. So we will link you up with a number of e-commerce merchants, people that always have orders. So that way you will be able to have a lot of orders on your hands, and you'll be able to have a lot of delivery, and you can start making a lot of money within a short period of time. And that's the major merit, is that in as much as you are not lazy, you can start making money the very first day you are connected with a merchant. So, but the merit of that is that it usually requires you to be meticulous. You must be able to account, okay, that okay, I have this amount of product left with me for this person. I have this amount of product left with me for this person. You must be accountable. And the second thing is that you must be trustworthy, because when the product is delivered, you collect money. You must be able to send their money back to them without any stories. So, and the third thing is that it requires you to be hardworking. You might have to deliver to this place here, deliver to another place. You can go to 4, 5 locations in a day. So you must be someone that is agile and does not mind going from place to place. So the only requirement that it requires from you is that it requires your time. So it will require you to be going from place to place, and it will also require your time to be able to make those deliveries. Once you are available for it, inshallah, this is something that is very lucrative too. So the next one is the Allow Dollars affiliate. So this Allow Dollars affiliate has to do with introducing people to Allow Dollars programs. So this is something that is only available once a year. It's not something that is always ongoing. So we only open room to accept new intakes just once in a year. So and whenever we open the portal for registration, we are going to announce it here on the community. So, but even if you are not in the Allow Dollars affiliate, you can also recommend people to do some of our programs, and you have a share, especially the Mudoroba. So you have a share of the profit earnings that they make. So for the merit of the Allow Dollars affiliate is that the first one is that it's a good way to make recurring revenue every month. You can be making money every month consistently with the Allow Dollars affiliate model, because whenever the people you recommend receive a profit share, you too will also receive a share of the profit, in as much as those people are still investing with Allow Dollars in the Moldova system. So the major demerit of this is that it requires a lot of effort from you to be able to get people to be registered with Allow Dollars. So for the requirement, it requires time from you. So to be able to do all the things required of you as an Allow Dollars affiliate. And we also recommend you having a laptop, and you might need to spend some money at some stage of the implementation. So the last of them, which is the fifth, is content creation, and this has to do with people that have a valuable skill that they have taught people and people have gotten proven results. Like for example, someone that knows how to teach people to memorize the Quran, or someone that knows how to teach people to maybe travel out, travel abroad, and you know a system that works, and you have used it numerous times for people and it works, or someone that knows how to teach parents parenting such that they'll be able to parent their children and groom children that have good adab, etiquette, and manners, or someone that knows is any specific skill, maybe even it could be a specific skill, maybe how to design or something, and you have taught people that skill and people have actually gained proficiency and you have that skill. So all of people in this category are the people we actually intend here. So the merit of this content creation system is that you are going to it's going to be a good way of actually having a recurring revenue. And the major demerit is just that you will need to put in a lot of effort and you have to be persistent for a period of time before you start getting results. But once you start getting results, you're going to keep on getting results consistently. So for the requirement, it requires your time. You need to be physically present to do some things to be able to achieve the results. And you are going to be needing a laptop to get started. And you might need money at some stages to get one or two things done. So as that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes it better understood and said and forgives us our shortcomings. So I'm going to put a link to the form where you are going to choose the niche you want to go for. So think about it and carefully choose, because once you choose that niche, you can't go back. So you need to think carefully and choose what you think will work for you. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blesses our affairs. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت ونستغفرك ونتوب إليك. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.